Good day, everybody. How's it going? Welcome back to the Dirty Pat Walsh channel on YouTube with me, your beaten and battered host, Dirty Pat Walsh. My move got completed a week ahead of schedule. So I'm here in my new home now, and this is my new backyard, and where I'll be making outside videos. So yeah, it's cool. I don't know. It's way different than being downtown. That's for sure. I'm like way farther south. Like I'm like a 15-minute drive from south from where I used to live. So I got a school behind me. There's another school across the street. Kids playing basketball. Sometimes there's soccer matches. There was a soccer match last night. It's kind of cool. Can sit and watch people playing football and stuff, but or soccer. I mean, not football. Soccer. Football, soccer, the real football. But anyhow, John Beckley Morris put up a video I saw this morning. It was something about, he did a short and he did a video, and it was like, beginner players, don't be a chump, or something like that. I think that's what it was titled. I don't know. But he was talking about, people, like, a lot of new players think they gotta have the best gear, they gotta have, like, a lot of people think that. Like recently, I was given a harp by my friend Jim. God bless him, and thank you again for the harmonica. It is an amazing harmonica. But it's like a $300 harp in Canada, and you don't need that. Like, if you're a new harp player, you don't need, somebody left me a comment on my channel here about how they bought a full set of those Archaea harps because they're a working musician and want the best of the best, and like, if you can afford it, go do, fill your boots, but if you're just learning harp, if you just want to play, you don't, that stuff's kind of cool, but you don't need it, all you need is, like John said, is an A and a C harmonica, and some records to listen to that have harmonica on them, you know what I mean? Like, this here harmonica, this is a Kia A East Top harmonica that costs $10 in the United States. It costs $14 in Canada. It's not the best East Top, but it's good. It's good enough to learn on, and I play this on stage. I've played this on stage a number of times now. Whereas my $300 harp, I have never played on stage. And even if it's in the key of F sharp, but even if it was in a good common, like like an A or a C or a G, I don't know if I would take it out to gigs that much, because it's pretty precious, you know what I mean? Most of my life, up until really recently, I played marine bands my whole life, and I have like a working set of preserved marine bands in a bag that I keep downstairs in my harmonica collection. That are, it's a good working set of marine bands, and I want to keep it that way, because marine bands, any good Hohner harmonica, like a Special 20 or a Golden Melody, although I don't know what the quality of the new ones is really, but you know, like the Honer, like a marine band, a special 20, a blues harp, whatever. It's going to cost you between 125 bucks, maybe more, in Canada. You know, whereas you know the harmonica is the people's instrument, right? So you know, East Top is the brand that I've kind of been pumping lately, because and I've been playing pretty much nothing but East Tops, because they're really good harmonicas, and they're like, you know, for a really good East Top, I I don't think I've paid higher than $40 for a East Top harmonica. Um, yeah, and they're you know, in a lot of ways I prefer them to marine bands. So, you know, this is a $10 harp. You can play this and do whatever, as much as you want with this, as you know, it's the player, it's not the instrument, it's not the gear that you're holding. You play the instrument doesn't play you, you know. So if you can train yourself and learn on just a off the rack harmonica, you know, that's what you should do, because every great harp player you listen to, that, you know, like all the old great harmonic players, they never had any. The harmonicas they had weren't even as good quality as some of the marine bands and stuff we get today, you know. So yeah, I agree with John. Don't be a chump. Don't get duped into thinking that you need to buy a lot of expensive gear to be a harmonica player. All you need is really the time to do it, um, you know, and a couple harmonicas to start. You know, get a C and an A. From there, get a G and a D and a B flat. Um, and an F. You know, you can branch out and just make it your own. You play the instrument. It doesn't play you. You make your own music. You figure out your own way, your own voice. Don't try to copy anybody else. It's good to take influence from other people, you know, and learn things from other people, but don't imitate other players. Don't, you know, if you can play in your own voice on cheap gear and do it well, that's worth way more than just being another person who can be a hot shot on expensive gear. You know what I mean? Or whatever. I don't know. I'm just kind of rambling here. This is my first morning here, so I'm kind of discombobulated. But it was a crazy couple days, and my body's really ruined. I need some convalescing time. But my room, I have the basement apartment here, and it's just in absolute utter chaos, and that's not how I wanted it to be. So I got a lot of figuring things out to do down there, but I can't really move or lift anything right now, so I'm just gonna chill out for a couple days. But anyhow, I hope you're all good and well. God bless you all, and yeah, thanks for my new subscribers, and yeah, praise the Lord. It's a beautiful day, beautiful beginnings, new beginnings. The Lord will provide. The Lord will provide. All right. God bless you all. Bye now.